Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about Dying Light 2 and The Last of Us 2. So first we are going to start the video with Dying Light 2 info. Also, before we talk about that, I want to bring something to everyone's attention. This is really important for my channel, so please listen to this. So as you guys know, my Dying Light videos are getting demonetized, so because of that, I'm not making any money from my videos. So being a full-time YouTuber, this really sucks and also messes with my financial state. Because if you have a job, you do need money. And a content creator needs money to buy games, pay for internet, electricity, and so much stuff. So spending 10 hours daily on a video feels stupid if you don't get paid for it. Because someone at YouTube thinks zombie games are actually not suitable for advertisers. I mean, that's the only reason why my videos are getting demonetized. Anyways, I contacted other creators who faced the same issue and they suggested me to use the membership option of YouTube. Now let me explain how this membership thing works. So membership works like Patreon, where you can subscribe to a certain pack and get exclusive perks, and you can also help the creator at the same time. Subscribing to a certain pack will definitely help the content creator make more great content in future. So basically what you do is go to my channel and find this join button, and you can click on it and select the perk you like. For example, we got two perks here now. One is Beast and the other one is Legendary Supporter. So you can select any one of that and that will help my channel. So for example, when you comment in my videos or on my channel, you will see Dying Light logo next to your name or the Aiden logo next to your name. You can see that the perks are mentioned right next to the pack. You can read it and select which pack you want. So guys, that's all I had to say because right now I'm not making any money from my YouTube videos. Now let's talk about the gaming news. So last week there was an interview of Timon McTalla, the lead game designer at Techland. His interview was on Xbox, the official magazine. So in the interview, Timon mentioned how gamers do not need bigger worlds, instead they need better ones. So let's first read what Timon actually said in this whole interview. Timon says, "I'm not sure they will get bigger. I think what will change is the fidelity of everything. I don't think people really need bigger worlds. They need worlds that are better quality and that they feel more immersed in what surrounds them. It's not that difficult for the current generation to create huge worlds by streaming as you play. So you can go somewhere and it loads a little chunk around you and another chunk, so on. This will help you to create extremely big worlds that don't really impact the performance. What impacts performance is the number of NPCs you see around you, the variety of them and how they behave, and also the number of animations. The improvements in the next generation will allow us to go further in that direction. This is basically our mission as a studio. We want to create first-person open-world games with high-fidelity graphics and with high-fidelity immersion, where you feel like you are really there." So basically what Techland is saying here is that they're not making a bigger world, instead they're making a better one. I mean, Dying Light 2 is 4 times bigger than the first game, that too including slums and Old Town. So it's quite big when compared to Dying Light. But I do understand why Techland wants a better world, not a bigger one. Every gamer out there will agree that they love huge maps. I mean, I do. I mean, basically, if you have a huge map, there will be more content, right? Well, not actually. Let me give you some examples. Open world games like Just Cause, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, and Far Cry all started with small scale maps. But later, all of them started making huge maps. The best example will be Just Cause and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. They have had the biggest gaming maps in the gaming history. But what they also get with the big map is some problems. So for example, Just Cause, an open world game, feels amazing with that huge map, but lacks content. For example, when you roam around in certain areas, you'll feel like, why is this map even this big? This place actually serves no purpose. It has got no content, no mission, no side quest. Well, maybe it's just there because someone wanted to make a huge map. Same goes for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. So Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands was a good game. It also had a huge map, but this one was filled with content. Side missions, important NPCs in every region, rescue missions, every part of the region served a purpose. The game made you go there because it was part of a mission. The game told you to go there and do something. Now that's content. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, recently released game, is actually a disaster because this game had a completely opposite idea. It literally clashed with its own theme. They made a huge map in a place where every NPC is hidden in a camp or in a safe zone. You rarely saw anyone outside in this huge freaking map. I mean, you did see some NPCs, but those are those people that you just had to kill to either get the car or the loot. and that too in the rarest occasion. The game felt so empty, dead in many locations. I struggled to get a car to travel because there was no NPC. The map was so huge that I could not just walk to any location. I had to get a car or a helicopter. And try getting that when there's no one around you. You know what I mean here. So you definitely get the idea what I'm trying to say here. Quality over quantity. Now, as we know, there are a lot of PlayStation exclusive coming this year, and Ghost of Tsushima is one of them. It's a game that I'm really excited to check out, and since we have some time before the game comes out, Ghost of Tsushima devs have got an early gift for us. Now, if you own a PlayStation, you can right now redeem yourself a free premium dynamic theme. The theme is called Ghost Dynamic Theme, and with no doubt, it's my favorite theme because it just looks amazing. Now, if you want to redeem it yourself, you can enter any one of these codes depending on your country or region. Once done redeeming the code, you will gain access to this amazing theme that, just for your information, is limited time only. The code will expire on Jan 31st, 2020, so you better get it early. Now, since we're talking about PlayStation exclusives, let's just talk about an exclusive game that we all have been eagerly waiting for. We're talking about The Last of Us 2. So last week we got a news about The Last of Us 2, that Last of Us 2 is not going to get any loading screen. Now when you listen to this, you're like, well, there is no loading screen, right? This is what it says. Well, it might also mean that the game uses the hardware to accelerate the loading screen process. PS4 Pro is powerful, but there's something better. We're talking about PS5, PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is confirmed and it is coming in holiday 2020. It just makes sense that PlayStation 5 can obviously do that. Back in 2019, there was a demo video that showed us how fast Spider-Man rendered in PlayStation 4, and it was also compared with their latest rig, which at that moment was a hidden project now known as PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 performed way better. Loading screens were so fast that it almost looked like it were being skipped. So basically, The Last of Us 2 will load so fast that it will look like it has no loading screen, as mentioned by the co-game director of Last of Us 2 in this particular tweet. Also, this week we got an announcement about a new character coming in The Last of Us 2. Her name is Clancy Tavares. She made an announcement on her Instagram of her being in The Last of Us 2 game. Now let me know in the comments what character can she be playing in The Last of Us 2 game. And I'll see you guys in my next video in which I'll bring more gaming news. Thank you for watching and good night and good luck.